hello.
Nope, not gonna play. How you doing, by the way? Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Uh, let's see, is the game already starting? How's Neon doing? Neon currently losing against T1. This one is the one that we need. A is Monaco Gambit versus Cybercats. Meow, motherfucker. Meow, meow. How you doing, by the way, Darksteel? How's life? I'm repeating myself right now. I'm quickly gonna check T1 versus Neon. Okay, it is looking pretty normal. T1 ahead, looking like they're winning so far. I mean, TA is actually pretty good against Tiny, so could be a bit scary. It's a hard knock life for us. Du, 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 du. Jesus. Sorry. Big fat yawn. Got to relax. Mm-hmm. Okay, yeah, D1's winning so far. Okay, that looks pretty decent. We got a very long wait timer until the game actually is ready to show up. So in the meantime, what did we used to play always while we were waiting for the game to be ready? Need to have something to fill in the void. I was playing Hades for a decent amount. Slay the Spire as well. I'll play some Slay the Spire. It's been a while. Let's see. There we go. Where's the sound? Game settings. Bro, okay, I'll restart it, I guess. Slay the Spire. I haven't completed Slay the Spire. I think have I completed Chelsea? Wait, did Chelsea lose? I didn't watch the Champions League match yesterday. They were against Real Madrid, right? 3-1. Fucking Villarreal beat Bayern? Oh shit! Villarreal is the team with Danjuma scored. That's the fucker. That's Dutch. He scored against Bayern. Sick. He sucks in the national team, but sick. Arnaut Danjuma. Yeah. Okay, I actually kind of need to just abandon this run, depending on how far I am. Oh, I'm at the last boss. Wait, what? I have no idea what this card... what this deck exactly entails again. What card did I just play? Fuck. Whenever you gain block this turn, apply 1 week to all enemies. That's such a good card. Oh no, those are powers. I can't use powers. If the last card played this combat was an attack, I need an attack. Need to weaken him. I'm gonna take a bit of... oh, wait, actually it blocked all the damage on the first hit. Are you kidding me? Okay. I'm gonna take a fuckload of damage right now. Whoops. I'm almost dead. That's slightly less good. Let's see. What do I do? Study. Whenever you attack this enemy, gain +2 block. I can't actually use that one, otherwise I'm dead. So that was a bit of a mistake. Okay. If I hit him with that and that. Yeah, I should be able to knock him down. Think. Just barely. What is his damage, though? I'm running a blank. Can only be played if this is the only attack in your hand. Oh, that sucks. Game block. Bro, I need some block. Am I... Okay. I think I'm still alive, just barely. I still have that potion at the top as well. Okay, let's see. Draw cards. Okay, let's use that one. Gonsack, Miracle. Sorry. Should have used that one actually. My bad. Do I have a way out? Whenever you gain block this turn, apply weak. He does already have weak, but I kind of... Whenever you change stances. Shit, I was so close to that card as well. What's up, Goal Sol? I was looking for the English cast for the Gambit game, and I found you. Yeah, I'm gonna do the English cast, but I won't be doing it from the lobby. I do have the possibility to do it from the lobby, but I kind of don't want to have to manually add delay to my stream. So we're just gonna do it the good old-fashioned way. Smack, smack. Big fat wallop. Smack. He's almost dead. There we go. Got him. So yeah, there will be more delay than on the Russian stream. So if you want to watch without delay, don't forget to check out the official stream. Even though I could also be the official stream, but I chose not to. Ascension level 11. Woohoo! Okay, we finished another run, even though I was literally at the end of the run. Let's get into the game. As you can see, Russian stream, perfectly drawn sword, and Lex the Ruhub stream. Please be an official stream. The thing is with that, I'm going to be casting 3 DPC series later. And when I do like official, where I don't have any chat interaction, I have to quote unquote try hard, or because I can't talk to chat and it gets really boring if I'm completely alone. So yeah, if you're interested at the very least and you watch South American Dota, I will be casting both lower bracket match, well, the second division and then the first division match later tonight. So I got a fuckload of games to cast today, which I'm actually looking forward to. Let's see, DP first pick for Cybercats. Let's go full meta. Who's got Tiny?
10 seconds.
I only bet on Gambit, therefore this is the game I want to see. That makes a lot of sense. Personally, I think the normal Gambit's better than AS Monaco Gambit. I mean, I love some players in the team. Immersion is one of my favorite players in general that I love to watch, though I always have a feeling that they severely lack something on the side of AS Monaco Gambit. And it seems they're also playing with a sub, or at least I have no fucking clue who that massive Chinese name is. How much is the delay? 15. So you're casting Thunder's game tonight? You better believe it, Tommy. Let's see. CK DP could be DP5 offlane. Still flexible. IO Razor, though. That's a weird combo. No CC so far. CK also. I mean, Razor's annoying, but you don't really give a fuck about Razor. Like, you jumper, him, it, and you get it. I mean, it's like one big ball of electricity in a suit of armor. So I assume it's more of an it. Malice, yeah. Well, I assume you pronounce it Malice. I have no idea how you exactly pronounce it. But yeah, I mean, personally, I think my prediction for this series was plus 1.5 for Cybercats. Quickly have to check what did I post on Discord. Yeah, I said 1.5 for Cybercats. So I think Cybercats is going to be winning one of the 3 maps. Okay, AA ban. I mean, I guess so. Against the IO. You know, that's what I always just despise. People pick IO and then they ban out AA, which makes sense because it counters IO heavily. But on the other hand, it forces the enemy to pick AA. And I honestly would not really be that fearful if the enemy has AA because it's kind of garbage. Who should bet on this team, Tim? My bet is that, I mean, the draft is really just fresh. So I don't know what the fuck the rest of the choices are going to be. But I think Cybercats will... I think AS Monaco Gambit will win the series 2-1. But I think Cybercats will be able to win a game. Why are you hating on Ice Cream? Ice Cream? Oh. AA. Because it's a useless hero that kind of does nothing. I mean, it does Ice Blast, but if you miss the Ice Blast, the hero literally contributes nothing to a team fight. I think his entire toolkit is just god-awful. He has no reliable stun, he has no way of farming, he has, unless you get like the shard at minute 15, he has no mobility. He can be a bit annoying in the laning stage, but that's, you know, if he ever walks away from the tower, he's pretty much always dead.
10 seconds.
Which is kind of the downside. And just, it's not one of the heroes that I love to see. Disruptor is a different story, even though I know a lot of people hate Disruptor. It is super annoying to deal with because you can't, like, save yourself with Yules. The only way that you can make sure that you don't get glimpse back is either you pick a saving hero in your lineup like Shadow Demon or OD, or, well, maybe even Kunkka, or you get yourselves like a BKB, but it forces you to pop BKB every single time they want to glimpse you, which also defeats the entire purpose. How's the weather down at the Netherlands? It was raining heavily this morning. But right now, I mean, it's not clear blue skies, but it's okay. The weather was like solid 22 degrees 3 weeks ago, and then all of a sudden it started randomly freezing in my country. Fucking weird weather in this world. Hoodwink. I love Hoodwink. I love Hoodwink. I actually despise Hoodwink at the start when she came out, but she's been growing on me. I love the fact that you can be such an annoying little scurrying bastard. The snipe so that you have extra mobility. Laning stage wise, it's also pretty strong. Void Spirit. Doesn't really care that much about Razor or his static link. I mean, the only one that so far cares is CK. Is this a DP5? This is looking more like a DP5. The further down the draft we go. Because Hoodwink does not really get played as a 5. Void Spirit probably mid. Hoodwink 4. CK safe. DP, I guess 5. Still reasonably flexible. DK for that's also a hero I don't really. I mean, I know he's really good in this patch. You level stun level 1 and you go for like the armor build and you just tank up and survive in the off lane, but it's just such a boring hero.
10 seconds.
But it is reasonable against CK because not a lot of heroes survive against CK. That's actually one of the things that someone pointed out yesterday when I was playing a pub. The reason why CK gets picked up a lot more at the moment is because if he crits a creep, he does 1 point from like the last big patch change. He does 1.5 times the amount of damage that he otherwise would do. So that means his healing from hitting creeps is actually insanely high on CK. Which is kind of an interesting factor. From Southeast Asia like me, CK position 5 is viable, not DP. I've played a couple of games in Southeast Asia. Yeah, they weren't like 300 ping games, not for me. They went okay-ish, I guess. Ish. Are there any EU games still being played? No, it's just Wolf Team versus Dreamers at 6. Dirters versus Ravens at 9. I'll be casting both of them. And Thunder Awaken versus Infinity, which is actually one of the matches I'm really looking forward to. Casting Thunder Awaken is pretty pog.
Seconds.
5
seconds left.
Well, Broodmother ban, Bat. I mean, the Kunkka ban makes sense. You're playing CK. You don't want to have anything that really clears illusions. DK is not great at clearing illusions. Razor is reasonable, but not great. They kind of need something that wipes the CK illusions off the face. Because at one point, you got to realize CK walks around with like 4k HP. His illusions, in a sense, they take a lot more damage, but still you need to burst like a 1500 AoE damage. So the CK is a big threat. Lack of lockdown. I mean, that's the reason why Void Spirit's also pretty nice against Disruptors, because you can just dodge the glimpse with the Disseminate.
Dire pick.
Viper ban? Okay. I mean, no. Viper ban? And Cybercats, they need their last pick. What's it gonna be? Offlane, 4, 5.
10 seconds.
Well, probably either offlane or 5. But I assume it's gonna be offlane.
5 seconds left.
Because Viper owns Void mid, that's why. Yes, but the team that is against Void banned Viper. So it... Yeah. Like, if the enemy picked Viper, that would mean that they'd pick an offlane Viper against Razor, which is annoying for Razor. But again, it's a Viper. You don't really give a damn if the enemy has a Viper. It does fuck all. It's a great hero for the laning stage and afterwards kind of useless. I mean, there's plenty of picks still left. You're playing against Void Spirit. You pick let's see. Pick a mid TA, destroys Void Spirit. You pick a mid Monkey, destroys Void Spirit. You pick a... Void Spirit has some pretty rough matchups. You could even go... Wait, is Mars still available? You could even go Oh, no, Mars is banned. Never mind. Void Spirit has an okay-ish lane and most of the time can take down his opponents. But does have some problems of getting an unfavorable matchup. 5 minutes delay, 15. Darksteel, 15. Shout out to J Pope Ballasta.
Venomancer.
What the fuck? Venomancer? So Venomancer in the lane against Razor Disruptor, probably with a 4 Hoodwink, 5... Cybercats have in total 3 stuns. And not really any superbly reliable stuns. Like, the CK stun is reliable, but it shifts between 2 values. The Void Spirit stun you need is a skill shot, and the Hoodwink stun is also a skill shot. Cybercats have a severe lack of stable control. And the Ember pick last for as Monaco Gambit. Decent against the CK. I like the Monaco draft here. Even though I'm not really sold on the Razor versus CK matchup. I don't really feel like the Feno does. Like, Cybercats' goal this game needs to be win by 20 minutes. And otherwise you lose. Which Feno is pretty decent for. DP is pretty decent for. CK is pretty decent for because they got Roche push, team fight. But if this game lasts a little bit too long, it's going to be rough. And you also have like the king of anti-split push. Plus, Melis has like a sick DK skin. That is 2 different sets. Isn't that like the... Fuck, what's it called? That shield is just amazing. I want that shield. I don't play DK whatsoever, but I want that shield. Where did you get that shield from again? For me, 2 gritty pick for Monaco. You got DK, Ember, and Razor need farm for team fights. DK only needs a blink. That's literally what the hero needs. Blink, possibly a BKB, and then the hero is perfect for any moment. Ember, I mean, he's a level 30 Ember, so I assume he knows how to play it. Squidix from Nova. Wait, Nova's a different team in the tournament. Dota 2 Champions League Season 9. Do they have a Wikipedia page yet? Gotta turn off the VPN. Oh, they still don't have a Wikipedia page. Wait, Nova is in there. It says for you. Huh. I thought your favorite is DK. Isn't that the DK and DK Truman? No, DK and DK Truman is for Drift King or Donkey Kong. No, it's for Death Knight from World of Warcraft. The origin story of my name is the dumbest thing ever. There was a time in Wrath of the Lich King that I played a DK, and there was this the worst DK I've ever encountered. His name was DK Truman, and he raided ICC with me, and I think he was a DPS that did like no damage, and he raided with gray bracers. It's the good old days. So, and at one point I realized he wasn't in the server anymore. So I gave him the utmost respect I could by naming my character after him. Alberca running away. There should be... Oh, he went for the acorn shot. And the right clicks are there. Plus, he's got vision from the observer ward. And Thirst Blood gets secured. With Immersion heading to the bottom lane. Walking in. You know, they knew that they didn't have stuns. So you could just TP. But okay. It's a stolen name. Indeed, I stole this name from some random person on World of Warcraft. Everyone has their own name origins. I mean, my old name used to be Bleedgy Bobo, which was literally Happy Blue Rabbit. And but I changed it because Bobo, of course, means idiot in Tagalog? What's that language from the Philippines again? So I just had my name being idiot the entire time, which probably wasn't a good idea. Well, there is that DP5 right-click fight against the Disruptor. Oh, pulling the creeps to the side. Stun onto the Mella's DK, but yeah. I mean, he actually did not go for Dragon Tail, which is surprising. Normally you see them go for Dragon Tail level 1 and then just Dragon Blood. Because the value. 2.25 second stun is pretty nutty. Magus Kush. Hey, he's got Iceberg. I assume Iceberg, as in like the player Iceberg, behind his name. I miss Iceberg. Anyone know what he's doing these days? Is he just streaming or something? Wait. He's Ukrainian, isn't he? Fezor and Proletari running away, getting themselves back.
Thanks are in order.
Yep, he is Ukrainian. Hope he's doing well. Currently, via Veno that they went for as the last pick on the side of Cybercats has a total of 4 last hits. Make that 5, sorry. Attack animation of Veno is not superb. Definitely not better than Eraser's. Good morning, has 2. You know, Tim, Syllabear's bear was named Bobo in original Warcraft 3 mod. They changed it after. Syllabear's bear. Is Syllabear Lone Druid? I never played Warcraft, Dota 1. I played Legion TD. And Hero Line Wars Lishin. And literally every other game mode except for Dota. Ooh, nice blocking there of the chase. And Melis. I mean, he's just going to buff up as much as he possibly can. In the meantime, Alberca having honestly a perfect lane, even though he did get first blooded. Top net worth in the game. Tied up with Squidix, who is destroying mid. Or at least making it very rough here for the Void Spirit. Lone Druid's bear was named Bobo. Nice. I was considering changing my name again. But you can only do it so many times.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Well, there's just a little bit of a farming frenzy coming out. Melis being annoyed top lane. No stun available, but do they get the damage? Yes, they do. They lose the DK top side. In the meantime, Courier Snipe by Happy. So, I guess his team gets a little bit of value trade. Position for Disruptor. Always hoping that we get to see like an Axe Rush. I mean, this Razor's got Magic Wand, he's got a Fairy Fire, he's got a lot of magic damage as well, plus an IO healing him the entire time, missed skill shot from Fezzer, and a kill onto Proletary, who is really not showing why they picked that. Oh my lord, double kill for Alberca, the revenge in the bottom lane. Yeah, the Fennel last pick not really shining.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
You know when Veno was actually really good against IO? When he doesn't do it anymore, right? Yeah, no, it doesn't do healing reduction. So what Venom's Poison Sting used to do was healing reduction, which was really good against IO lanes and such, but it's not a case anymore. It does 11%? Where does it say that? Yeah, it used to do that. I was already very confused. But Proletary, run away. Nice stun from Fezzer. Probably shouldn't stay in the vicinity too much because, yeah, you're just gonna get slowed. Right click, right click. Ring around the Rosie, uphill miss, gets himself back. In the meantime, look at how much they're struggling. They're just being rushed down next to their tower. But yeah, those days I really thought, you know, Venomance is a really solid hero. And I know that some people can really make Venom work. But yeah. To be fair, I don't like either of these offlane heroes. But this is just sad. I mean, Feno is not necessarily useless if you're playing against like Faceless Void in the lane. Then Veno is really fucking good. Ooh. What's that skin? Silver Worm Sacrifice Dragon Form.
Killing spree.
That's from the rest of his set. Okay. Okay, Fezzer dies again. I'm just very interested in that skin. It looks pretty interesting. But in comes the Ember Spirit. Gonna say hi. DK Sun Hunter Shigetsu. Center Stomp. Let's go. Yeet. Ah, no Center Stomp. Well, this does drop pretty low. But now it's gonna be the Death Prophet being ran down by Squidix. DP. Can he stay alive? Yeah, he will because it's still a DP. With 3 points in Spirit Siphon. While bottom lane, there's another kill. Okay, guys, just leave the lane, okay? Fazza rotating in. Magicus is here as well. Alberca should this time get caught. Does have a few raindrops to survive a little bit longer. Skill shot go and miss. And he's going to get the TP away because they whiff all of their spells. And that is a sad moment to be alive. If you played Han, Slither is the best offlane for me. Bro, in Heroes of Newerth, the best offlane was Deadwood. And the best safe lane was Deadwood. And the best mid lane was Deadwood. The threat of just out of the trees. You see the grasp coming out from nowhere. And you know what's coming your way, just charging at you. That was just fucking hilarious. A duo this time should not be able to survive. Even yeeting over his opponent with the little tumbler sloy, just styling. I loved it. I mean, there was some here. My favorite hero in Heroes of Newerth was Parasite. Like, without a shadow of a doubt, Parasite was my favorite. Went in the jungle, rushed Hellflower. Came out of the jungle, could destroy everyone. I never went for the Codex build. Because Hellflower gave me that more of a late game potential. Now the thing with Hellflower was, before they nerfed it, it did... Everyone that took damage took 20% more damage. And at that point, I went like Hellflower Shield Breaker, and it was a right-click Parasite. I have a mate, plays Dota every day, misses Parasite every day. Bro, when I saw that Lifestealer could infest, I was like, oh my god, they made Parasite in this game. And then I was like, that's not Parasite. They lied to me. Just like Bounty Hunter is not Scout. I mean, he doesn't even have Armlet yet. Razor's going for the Maelstrom? This is a different Razor build than we normally see. Does mean that you're probably going to get yourself that Mjolnir to just ravage the CK. Or maybe even Gleipnir. This game's going to get out of hand rather quickly. Probably, I wish that Valve would just buy the IP of Han and just be able to port in their heroes. For instance, their Monkey King was better than Han. Like, I like the Heroes of New Earth heroes more than Dota heroes, to be fair. I like Dota as a game way more. But the heroes in Heroes of New Earth were just so fucking interesting. Puppet Master. That one was also so cool. I was really hoping that that one would come. Aren't they copying Han items? I think the Trident was one that they pretty much copied, which was like the Fire brand, the Frost brand, and Holy brand or something combined. Yeah, the Kaya. That entire thing. Oh, Light brand. Oh, Dota copied Cthulhu font. Dota copied Cthulhu font? Who's Cthulhu font? Oh, do Primal be? Yeah, the charge. But his ulti is different, right? I can't even remember what the fuck Cthulhu font's ulti was.
Which one, Dire again? Dire's middle tower looks to be disintegrating. Dire's middle tower is falling.
Amun-Ra was also a pretty cool hero. Kinda like Phoenix if Phoenix wasn't a bitch.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Just fire everywhere, deals damage to yourself, charging in. Ha, the good old days. Cthulhu's ulti is damage reduction. Lame. Balfagor is still one of the greatest heroes any game has ever seen, though. It was a whole new level of garbage. That was just so cool. Once you, for that one game out of 10 that you played, that you actually got the ulti off in a solid situation, and you just get that chaos massacre on your screen. Oh my god.
Tower is under attack. Radiant fortified their structures. Pretty good move if you ask me.
I really love the shitty heroes. Well, 3k net with advantage is not that good for Cybercats, especially considering they kind of need to have the early to right now advantage. Mal is jumping in, Proletary is going to get silenced up, and he is dead. Glimpse back, DP held in place, double kill. Luckily enough, the rest of the team already dipped out of the area. But, rough for Cybercats. I was hoping before that every Balfagor mains just run out of breath. But it's still so cool. They must have reworked Cthulhu ulti then, because I'm certain it was water spam in a line ahead of the hero when I was playing Han. Yeah, I mean, I played Han in like completely different sets of time as well. I remember two different versions of like the Kraken ulti. Kraken ulti at one point was like a teleporting ulti or something. where you could like activate it, blink in, and then it activated again, so you got sent back to where you initially activated it, which was weird, but also kind of cool. And you had, of course, the release the Kraken, normal, good old, classic, you know, just like Tide Hunter. You know what's cool? The ultimate avatars. Ultimate avatars. What weird. What's that? In Han? I mean like reskins or something. Oh, those things. Yeah. Pretty much like, well, better versions of what they have in Dota, right? I mean, there are some really nice features. Unfortunately, the game just looked like crap at one point, and it ran like crap. Well, it didn't run like crap, it just died. And isn't it dead now? Or wasn't it going to die in a couple of weeks, months?
Radiant are scanning for enemy. Dire scanning for enemy.
I mean, you gotta understand that the fact that you had Witch Slayer, which was pretty much Lion, and then he had a skin called Pimp Slayer, where he was in a purple coat, with like a purple mink coat, and he was throwing golden goblets at people as his right click. Was like the dumbest shit ever, and it was so amazing.
Radiant's middle tower has fallen.
Like, that's something Valve would never do, make a fucking skin that actually, like, changes the hero. Because it's not part of the mythology of the game. Plus, you probably don't want to have a Pimp Slayer in your PG-12 game. In June, they close servers. Sag.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Such a good game. To a degree. It's only a 2k net with lead, though. Shigetsu is actually farming really well. He's got an Orchid? Okay, he's got an Orchid and an Armlet. I guess he wants to get the upgraded Orchid later on. The Bloodthorn to get the magic resistance. Happy is done caught out. Fazor in return, but the relocate coming out. Everyone run away! Run away! Or will they run away? DP is here. Doesn't have Exo, though. A little bit scary. Baiba coming out from Fazor. On the back end, Shigetsu, he actually TP'd in and he needs help, but his teammates are like, no, bro, we already dipped. Bye, bitch. And now H2O also tries to help out. Oh my god. They went all over the place, but not to the correct area. Ooh, maybe the Ember Spirit. Oh, immersion with the big fat heal squad. Had no mana. Now he's back to full. Magic Scoosh will be hunted down and will be shut down as well. 5k net with lead, and it looked really decent here for the side of Cybercats, but now they're just getting absolutely ran down. Fought and died like a bitch. Thou shalt be missed. Oh, by the way, I didn't even fucking realize that the one that was talking to me about Years of New Earth was Snowy, who's going to be casting today with me for the... Sup, Snowy? For the... Quickly going to have cheat. Intertus versus Ravens game, which I am thinking Ravens is going to beat Intertus, and the odds are pretty good on that one. I'm actually very impressed with Ravens' performance. Wolf Team versus Dreamers is going to be fun because Wolf Team is weird. Wolf Team.
Radiant's bottom tower needs a hand. Dire's top tower is about to be Radiant's top rubble.
It fills me with nothingness.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Though it's still only a 6k net worth lead, but yeah, Ember does have his BKB done. Maelstrom going for the Shiva's guard. All the AoE they can get, plus on against healing is pretty nice to deal with the CK. Healing reduction. Same with the DP. Even though, you know, DP kind of dies pretty quickly at this point in the game. A catch onto the Veno. He has done so much this game. He's bought a Urn for staff and is going for the Ags. And in total, he has not done anything but feed. Magiskush. Is he jumping away? Yes, he is. But the DK stun chase. Well, Happy does have a glimpse, but the problem is Dissimulate is also available. So the moment when you would hit it, he'd get away. No root thrown out by the Ember. Not going to continue on. While in the meantime, top lane, they get the tier 2 tower, relocate, send them back. CK, BKB, H2O. I've no idea how to pronounce his name. Duo, H2O, HDUO. Oh well. Razor went for a Mage Slayer. Huh. I mean, they do have reasonable magic damage. He also has a BKB. This is an interesting build from the Razor. Maelstrom, BKB, Mage Slayer. I mean, Mage Slayer, of course, you can upgrade into Bloodthorn. But he just doesn't want to die to the magic damage of the Veno. You know, the non-existent magic damage. Who's now going for the E-Blade? Which is... Isn't that an int-hero item these days? I mean, it's always, like, reasonable to have, but still. I quickly gotta check. E-Blade. Oh yeah, plus 25 intelligence you gain from it, that's why. Making it super shitty for Morphlings. Making Morphlings super shitty. Bottom lane. Ooh. Gets silenced up, but there is a Melis DK. I. Bye. Slowly but surely, Spirit Siphon spam, silence. No way, Jose. And they're just farming up the entire dire jungle. Does he have his full Mjolnir? He does have his full. Honestly, what is really holding them back? They can just get themselves Roshan, get the Aegis, start pushing high ground. The high ground defense of Cybercats is lackluster to say the least. Relocate bottom, but they already found Fezor. She gets to his neighbor. Oh! Almost got hit by the Orby Orbs. And the relocate's gonna send them back, but... Attack tethered allies target. I still love that one. Do you ever go... I mean, I've seen people go for the other talent, but... It just feels so sad. When you can do attack tethered allies target, get yourselves like a satanic and perma heal. I'm saying you can get yourselves a satanic, like that's the most normal thing in the world. On an IO 5. To be fair, he hasn't died a single time this game. Which says pretty much enough about the targeting on the side of Cybercats if you have not been able to catch this immersion IO a single time this game. They do lose Melis though. But in comes a very angry Squidix. CK illusion summon. They're already losing a lot of HP. Shigetsu, BKB, chase down, arm the toggle, but the Razor is just too fast, looking for more popularity. In the trees, pops his ulti. Let's get it off, but it is the Veno dead. Actually, Squidix dropping pretty low. Needs to be careful here. Sleight of Fist, nice dodge of the Dissimulate. Will eventually still die to the DP. And in the meantime, Alberca gets himself a rampage while all of that shenanigan was happening. Still has the Aegis. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. I'm bored, so I'm wiggling. What? Ah, the good old things when we were young. Standing in a corner and just waving your arms to the left and the right. And that was the only way that you... Well, that was one of the ways that you could amuse yourself. Raise a butterfly. Not going to take too long until it's done. Proletary almost has his Ags finished. Which... How much does it do exactly? Oh, it does max HP as damage. Let's see. Increases damage and decreases cooldown. Max HP as damage. Increases from 3.5 to 4.5. So it does 1% max HP per as damage more. Which I assume is a lot. How long is it? And it's a 60-second cooldown versus 100. And it lasts 20 seconds. So that does 20% more damage. In a sense. Bye, Veno. Great last pick. I don't watch CIS Dota, so let's go. Whoever. Of course you don't watch CIS Dota because there's no fucking DPC for Eastern Europe right now for some reason. I mean, well, not for some reason. There's a big fucking war going on. Or military operation. Does mean that the entire region has no chance to go to the major? I don't know how they're going to substitute that because you're running out of time. I'm so rooting for my boy Blizzy. Only if he's position 4. Or if he plays Axe. Literally, those are the only two moments where I'm like, sure. Void bots as Kaisange and now Ags. Well, going for Ags. Gonna take quite some time. Immersion's got drums, mech, $1,000 extra, and Alberca a full butterfly finished. X item Satanic. It's got that big fat attack speed going in. And how can they stop him? I mean, currently Shigetsu is just trying to farm up the heart. He does have a BKB, but how much can he realistically do? Alberca still has the Aegis. From the side though, Magic's Kush. Trying to get a catch onto Happy. And possibly Immersion, who still hasn't died. 17 assists for the IO. Instead going for the Alberca jumps. Got in the Saxstone Connect Field dead. I love how his first point of contact is jumping on the Razor that has an Aegis. And an IO behind him. Why is that your target? Well, Alberca gets skill onto Fezzor. Looking for more. Everyone push back. GG coming in. Yes, no, maybe. I don't know. Can you repeat that question? You're not the boss of me now? And Alberca still has the Aegis. Yep. The GG gets called.
If you pause for people are gonna pause for you.
IO ends the game 0-0-21. That is a support right there. That, ladies and gents, is a support. Immersion, always been one of my favorite players in the CIS region, Eastern European region. Always loved his Earthspirit 4 position actually, but that unfortunately did not get played. Yay, go Gambit. Gambito Papito, they managed to win. In a very quick fashion, to be fair. And while we're waiting... Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? There we go. Slay the freaking Spire. Ah, standard. Max level, max level, max level. The only one I don't have max level. I haven't beaten... I don't think I've beaten the double boss. Have I beaten the double boss? I don't know. But I kind of completely forgot how to play this game. Lose all gold, transform 2 cards, obtain a random rare card. Wait, what does that do? Whenever a card is retained, reduce its cost by... Oh! Let's see. 1, 2... 3... Could go 4. I could go super ultra mega risky. Or I can go slightly less risky. How many question marks? 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I'm gonna go risky. I'm gonna probably lose in the first level. If I hit that, he's dead. If I hit him 3 times, he's also dead, and I take less damage. If I hit that, yeah, wait, no, I can one-shot it. Move card from your deck. Leave. Fucking dick. He weakened me. Draw a card. I'm thinking, do I go that route, which is super risky? Or do I go the slightly, okay, a lot less riskier route? But I'm gonna go super risky. Lose gold, obtain a relic. Lose, obtain a relic. Where's the shop? There's the shop. Do I want to lose 100 gold? You think Movistar Riders can take one map against ENGs? I'll do you one better. I think they're going to win the series against ENGs. Oh, that was a bad choice. That was a very bad choice. This is also a very bad choice. Unless I have exactly enough damage. Shuffle an insight into your deck at the end of your turn if you're in calm. Oh no. They get dazed, and I don't have any card draw on this deck. No! I mean, that's the only retain card I have. I should have used that one on him. Yeah, I've lost this run anyway. Yeah, look. Paste. Should have used it on the other guy, then I would have survived. Are you actually dead? Yeah, I didn't have card draw. Against this guy, it's horrible. I would have preferred to play a fight against the red guy. 100%. The red guy is way easier with the Watcher. Because you got so many just damage spells and not so many skills. see. Question mark, question mark. Fight, question mark. Big fight. Question mark? Yeah. How many bosses? That could be 2. I think the most I can do is 2. Gotcha, bitch. Oh, he got owned. I love that card. Ooh. Let's see. One's pretty nice. Actually, maybe I should have gone for the left one. This is just so that you get the extra card, right? I don't really care about that. I want to sell. I want to remove a card from my deck. That one. How much cash do I have left? Maybe I shouldn't have done that. And gotten the colorless card to add. Oh well. One shot. I'm so good. Started each combat in calm. Ooh, that is actually a nice one. Gain 6 block. If the card played this combat was a skill, draw 2 cards. Yeah, card draw is always nice. There we go. I love that card. Foreign influence is so much value. If you get lucky. I don't want to lose HP. Bye. Got him. Whenever you scry, I don't scry. Exit stance. Whenever you climb a floor. Oh, the draft's about to start. I'll finish this combat and then I'll gain 1 artifact. Deal. Every attack this enemy gain.
Radiant's turn to ban.
Die, bitch.
Radiant pick.
And scene. There we go. IO banned out by the Cybercats. Which makes
10 seconds.
so much sense, because otherwise they're going to get destroyed again by the IO Wombo combo.
Turn to pick.
Tony. What a surprise. A tiny game. Who would have expected that in this batch? Never saw that one coming.
10 seconds.
Gotta get that deodorant up. Ha.
5 seconds left.
Sand King Coddle ban makes a lot of sense, but leaving Tiny in the game. I mean, what's the hardest counter to the Tiny pretty much that you can get in this patch are, what, the heroes that are pretty decent against it. TA, TB, or just go with another Death Prophet game. For people that are, by the way, interested in predictions, I post daily predictions on CSGO and Dota in my Discord. So if you're interested, you can always just check out Discord to see the predictions in the channel. Pango DP. Pango, of course, very good against Tiny if you can get the full lockdown. It is also a little bit scary because Tiny has such a stupid long attack range with his tree that he can kill the Pango sometimes while he's in mid-roll, especially with the Echo Saber. Except DK got this one wrong. Cats aren't winning any games this series. They're gonna take this, bro. What is Sarakura sword?
Seconds.
Oh, this is a jug sword. Which jug sword do I have? Got the... Oh, I've got that one. I like that one as well. What's good, Danish Truman? Hey, sup, SMG? How you doing? You gonna watch any South American DPC tonight? Well, Cybercats went for the Foker, which Foker Tiny is very good because, of course, if you go Crosswax Foker, which 90% of the time they do, Electric buff on Tiny is great because his attack speed is very lackluster and you just buff him massively. They have a level 30 Ember Spirit. How big is the chance they play Ember again this game? I honestly don't think that high, especially because of the choice of going for the Voker here. Ember Spirit's pretty decent and definitely can win against the Voker. But it's also one of those matchups where Voker can, like, Voker has a lot of rough matchups. But Ember Spirit's actually one that he can definitely win. Because Ember Spirit still wants to max level his Fire Shield. But Voker can just purge it off with Tornado. Not only will SMG watch, but he will be viciously timeouting any and all Russian mel chatting. Wait. You got moderator in the Epos channel?
5 seconds left.
Yes, for Russian moderation. Huh. The fuck? I didn't even know that. Since when? And how? Who the fuck do you know at Epos except for me? But it didn't go through me. Was it through Rui? It's very fresh. Very fresh.
Dire pick.
Okay. Well, what are these bands? Bloodseeker ban? Why the Bloodseeker ban? Are they? Oh, well, it's a counter to the Pango there, but then they'd have to go offlane Bloodseeker, and I haven't seen that in a long time. Enchantress is a very annoying lane dominating hero. I'm not even technically modded yet, but yeah, Rui asked if she can get some help for Russian moderation, and so they asked me.
10 seconds.
I am just a volunteer. Do you volunteer as tribute? Well, SMG, you'll be seeing me in all 3 South American games because yes, indeed, DK Truman will be casting not 1, not 2, but all 3 SA games tonight, which means I will be casting 4 best of 3s today. Fuck yeah. Why Enchant? Because Enchantress is a lane dominating support. It is very hard to deal with an Enchantress because first, it costs you a lot of resources because you need to counter ward the camps the entire time. You walk out of the lane, you die a lot of the time very easily. You can't go for certain heroes against enchanters. You can go for like a Mirana, which makes it a lot easier to beat her ass. But she is very, and even later in the game, if you get like some magic armor or some HP, she heals so much that it takes a long time to kill her. I hope all of them go to game 3. Fuck you. Well, actually, some of them probably, hopefully should. Actually, I think most of the South American games will go to game 3, to be fair.
Radiant pick. Die.
Grimstroke.
Grimstroke plus?
Faceless Void.
What? That one confuses me very much. So, Tiny 4? Grim 5? Faceless Void
10
safe.
seconds.
I guess.
5
I mean, you
seconds
do have
left.
that, you know, Chrono Cataclysm combo. Felix. Away goals. Well, there are no more away goals in football, at least in the Champions League. They removed the away goals advantage. So it just counts as a goal. Yeah, so that... Because it was really dumb. You had teams win like 2-1 when they were, you know, playing away. And then they play in their home game and they're literally doing nothing else but defending.
It's Radiant's ban now.
Templar Assassin.
Fuck you, SMG. TA, very good, of course, against Tiny, to a degree. They do have a lot of a nasty lockdown for the TA to deal with. Once you hit that level 25, get the 7 refraction charges, like, you feel A-okay most of the time.
Radiant's turn to ban.
I mean, that's going off of the fact that this is a, say, mid-TA. Could also still be a safe lane TA, could be... No, actually, those are kind of the two choices.
Seconds. 5 seconds left. Dyer's turn to ban.
Could be evoker support. No. No. Ew. Yes, please. I would love to see it, but it doesn't happen ever. Grim is good versus Pango, yes. Grim is also good in combination with some others, though normally you'd have like a Doom or Lich as like your sports duo. Does look like Cybercats. It could work with Tiny. It goes very weird if I'm not mistaken.
Radiant's turn to pick.
Though Enchantress is very good against Grimstroke because you can just purge off the Inkswell, which is kind of the downside of playing Grimstroke against ENG. You Inkswell someone, she immediately purges it off of the person with the enchant, and then, oh, my Inkswell does nothing, which is normally the spell that you max level on Grimstroke. Though you could also go for like the Phantom's Embrace max leveling, which are, well, level to 3 so that they have to hit it 3 times, which also some people do. Phantom's Embrace actually, surprisingly enough, does a lot of damage, but Grimstroke doesn't get that much pick anymore. Cybercats, last choice, last pick. What's it going to be? I mean, something that goes well with Grimstroke is Doom, but that means you gotta have a Doom Tiny offlane duo versus ENG TA. And Doom definitely can destroy TA, but ENG can definitely destroy Doom and the Tiny. It is gonna be a Doom last pick for Cybercats. And Gambit need a... probably a 4? It's just still wobbly in exactly what they want. They could go for
10 seconds.
a mid. They could go for 4 off lane, 5 even if they specifically want to.
Seconds left.
Are you casting the game after this, the Namiga one? No, I'm going to be casting South American DPC matches on the ePulse channel after this. Immersion Tusk. Okay. So Alberca on the DP. Mela's playing offlane Pango. So mid TA safe lane DP? Right? Squadix is their mid laner? Question mark? I kind of forgot. Last game. Yeah, he is their mid laner. Okay, so it is a mid TA versus Voker, which is pretty rough for Voker. Also, DP ENG is going to destroy a Doom tiny lane. Laning wise, Gambit's lanes are just all 3 gonna win. Tusk Pangolier against the Grimstroke Void. Well, Grimstroke Void gets fucked by a Tusk Pango. You can easily dodge the Inkswell from the Grimstroke. They also are very weak in general, especially if Grimstroke walks out of lane once. You get a Swashbuckle on top with or Shield Crash, and Tusk with the Ice Shards block, and then Grimstroke's dead every single time. I think it's going to be really rough. Like, Cybercats, if they can hold on to, like, late game, they've got a very solid draft. But getting to that point is really tough against Monaco Gambit, because their draft is, like, they've got Roshan capabilities at, like, 10 minutes. They can push with their heroes. They've got minus armor. They've got incredible lanes. So, rough game for Cybercats. I need to go write a highlight for this Europa League match between Barcelona and Eintracht today. But I'll see you at ePulse. Hey, bye-bye, SMG. Write a highlight. The fuck does he mean by write a highlight? I actually have no idea what he does for a living. Eintracht Barcelona today. Huh. Does Eintracht still have Dutch players? Like, they used to have a couple. Are they on the bench? I don't see him. Of course does. West Ham versus Lyon. Lyon still have Traoré? Seems not, but they do have Peter Bos. Used to be the trainer of Vitesse. My boy. Rangers is also a Dutch trainer, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, Giovanni van Bronckhorst. And Atalanta also has Dutch players. But they have, like, one of the players that I despise the most. He is a very nice dude, Martin Drone, but, like, the guy is absolute wank sometimes. I do content writing. I think I've told you that. Content writing and betting. That's my 2 sources of income. Peace now. Bye-bye. I love you, SMG. I'll miss you. Also, what is this absolutely stupidly long pause? Waiting for Discord to get his ass back. By the way, why is there an Monaco Gambit and a Gambit these days? Like, why do they have 2 teams? Only one of them can make it to TI. Though probably none of them will make it. I don't know how.
3, 2, 1, let's go.
How are they gonna? Anyone have any more info on how they're gonna do it with Eastern Europe for DPC? Because if they don't have a DPC whatsoever for Eastern Europe, that means you're probably not gonna have, like, any Eastern European teams at TI, because they're just gonna lack. They'll probably have, like, 1 from the qualifiers, because they'd otherwise lack DPC points. But you also can't just give the DPC points to the teams that did a good job in the first DPC. Bye-bye, Felix. I'll miss you. I love you. And I miss you. Yeah, they're looking, they're roaming, they're ready to pounce.
30 seconds
Ready to
battle.
go, ready to
Feel
rumble.
free to start killing before that. We're not sticklers.
I gotta open the window again. Breathe some fresh air. Also gotta think of what I'm gonna order for food tonight.
Let the battle
If anyone is Dutch, I'm probably gonna eat kapsalon.
Okay. Now your cards
They're going to add up all the MMR in each team, and highest MMR goes to TI, thus proving Dandy was wrong about MMR being just a number. Dandy going to TI would be the biggest fucking pog ever. Still can't believe that they lost Watson in that bait lineup. God. What have they done? Stuff your face with licorice. I fucking would. If licorice was not actually... Like, if you eat too much licorice, it's actually pretty bad for, like, the heart and stuff. Otherwise, I would eat licorice all day, every day.
Denied.
The bait lineup changes every time I blink. Yep. One point they had the Brazilians, RDO and Sexy Fat and Astini. And then they had the Watson lineup, and then they had, you know, whatever fucking other lineup they got, and they're like, ah, guys, we didn't make it to TI. Or, well, we didn't make it towards Division 1 this time. Let's make an entire new roster and see if it works next time. So bye, bitches, and then kicks the entire team so they can go back to wherever the fuck they came from. I mean, he also had Chrysalis in his lineup, right? Chrysalis and, Fishman, I think. We're now also playing Division 1 in EU entity. Only that man has a bit more patience. Or whoever the fuck is actually handling everything from the org. Oh, look at Squadix just wrecking Magiskush. Not to be confused with Cisco's Magisk. Which I think plays for... I can't remember what team he plays for. Fazor in the trees, being pushed back. Immersion, by the way, is playing the Tusk top, but that makes a lot of sense with the DP. And Enchantress is being a nuisance against the Grimstroke. So Inkswell, like, I don't really even know why you level Inkswell. Considering, like, you can't use it. First blood! I'm a predator! Well, a 1k lead now for Gambito, Papito. No ice shirts block, so we'll just walk away. But mid is crushing it. Quaswax Foker definitely struggling against the TA. I mean, you can train the mana, but he's got a bottle, so he again does not really give a damn. It's not like TA uses that much mana. He uses Refraction. He doesn't even have Meld. Meld used 35 mana at level 1. Top side, Immersion taking a lot of damage. But won't die. Of course he won't die. By the way, there will be official coverage for the DPC the Dota 2 Champions League match. I'll quickly look up. It is Blue Skill. Blue Skill. He's going to be casting Rune Eaters versus Chillax and NMB versus Hydra. For the people that are interested. On his own channel. I assume his own channel. Oh. Another kill coming in the bottom lane. Yeah, it's definitely not easy laning against ENG Pango
Its courier has been killed.
with a Void Grim.
Absolutely degrading.
I mean, they're winning all 3 lanes, though, you know, it's not like Magix is getting completely destroyed. He at least is getting some farm as well. But definitely not at the same level as Squadix. Look at Happy. Farming the jungle at the same time as sniping all the couriers.
Serves you right.
He's got his little army of minions to do all that right-click damage. More skellies! Look at all the damage buffs. Plus 18 auto attack damage on skellies. Doesn't mean that Grimstroke's stroke of fate. Why is he actually leveling Inkswell? Like, this makes no sense. I would just completely forgo Inkswell and max level Phantom's Embrace instead. Or max level Stroke of Fate, to be fair. With a couple of points of Phantom's Embrace.
Dire structures are fortified.
And with the catapult there, all the skeletons.
Called in the
Pushing the tier, like 6 minutes in, and they're going for the tier 1 tower bottom. Oh, gots to be careful, my boys. TP coming in from the Foker. Magic Squish coming in from behind. Malice is gonna get ganked. And will die to Shigetsu. While in the meantime, Happy is trying to run away. Gets slowed down in the process. Does have himself an infused raindrop. Picks up the bounty rune as well. Quickly enchants the creep so that it gets rid of the Inkswell. So that the Inkswell stun is not going to last too long. Still being chased. Will he get away? Uphill won't be a miss. And that will be a kill onto Happy. But they did also get a kill onto the Doom top lane. Alberca with the Exo used is now level 6 as well. And is, I mean, their lanes are going really well. Squad X, Tornado gets rid of the DD, Magisk. I mean, that's the mid tier 1, bottom tier 1 tower gone in 7 minutes. Squad X is taking a lot of damage. Immersion, Snowball save. And Squad X can just walk away. As a bottle as well. So he'll be able to regen nicely. Great save from Immersion. Which is also a very good counter to, let's say, Cataclysm combo later in the game. For instance. And Malice is just rushing the Spirit Vessel on the Pango. He also has a level 30 Pango. Jesus, some level 30 Pangos. Let's see, what else do we have? Level 30. No, only a level 30 Pango.
Dire's top tower might be going down.
Witchblade on Voker. I mean, Witchblade is nice to get rid of refraction charges, I guess. It is weird that he's not rushing Spirit Vessel in a game where, I mean, you're up against a DP and an ENG. So Spirit Vessel seems like a fairly useful tool. Going in onto Squadix. Can they get the kill? They're going in. Heavy damage. Gets silenced up. The rotations are there. Snowball save comes out. Dodges the damage and Squadix is still alive. Another great save, another triple kill, and another victorious fight for the set of Gambit with absolutely perfect rotations. I mean, he needs to send a fruit basket towards Immersion. Man's coming in with those snowball saves like it's nothing. I might stand corrected, because it looks like Gambit are probably going to beat the crap out of Cybercats. Which is surprising. To me, at least. Not that I rate Cybercats high, I just normally don't rate the Monaco Gambit lineup that high. But they did absolutely fucking destroy the lanes. Tornado, EMP, Malice. Does he get away? Does have a magic wand. Is almost dead. And eventually will die, but little Burka comes charging in with the Exo. They lost H2O in return. Magisk is done for. And will they disengage Fezzor in the trees? Did he get spotted? No, he did not, and he can just TP to safety, but Exo at the very least used.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Proletary
Bottom tower's still there. But
going for the BKB first item rush.
tower's about to be Radiant's top rubble.
Makes some sense. I mean, it's not. No, it doesn't make sense. Why would you? Why? I mean, normally I think that's like the standard build on Doom. To just get a quick BKB. But in this case, like, Pango roll. Yes, very annoying. But for the rest, what are they really gonna do to you? They have DP, which does physical damage with Exorcism. You've got TA, which is physical damage. Doesn't really use any spells on you. That BKB gets rid of. The Pangoliers rolling Thunder, yes. But you also have Walrus Punch. The Enchantress, you can't hit her with Untouchable. Like, it just feels like a very weird BKB game.
Radiant's bottom tower needs a hand. Radiant's
Tiny has just finished his Strangles. That says enough. 4 position Tiny. He's on 1,000 net worth in 11 minutes.
Radiant's top tower ain't looking too steady. Radiant's top tower's under attack.
And that's absolutely wonderful because you start the game off with 600. If he literally stood AFK and spawn, he would have more farm. On both the Tiny and the Grim. 043, 021. Immersion roaming around. He's getting pretty close to his drums. While happy for staff. Oh, he's going from power treads.
Trying to find those sneaky bums.
Magisk still going for the Witchblade. Shigetsu does at least have his Mask of Madness done.
Got it.
Looking for immersion, but the Tornado Whiff does give away that they have vision on the high ground and also that Magisk needs to practice his aim. Dragonlance, Blink Dagger almost done on the TA on the opposing side. DP, he's going for the BKB after his bot, so he can always be there when his team needs him. Proletary taking a lot of damage. Toss back. Will they get the catch? Onto Squadix. They yeet him on top of the Doom. He kills the Doom beforehand, but at least they finally get the kill onto the TA. But an 8k net with lead in 12 minutes time ain't that great. Happy. They might find another. What? No.
Healing power.
What are they? Okay, and now they're gonna get gone on themselves. Magic is caught because there is an invis detection. Arena comes, the Chrono comes out, which of course holds Melis in place, but he is gonna be hunted. Alberca is a little bit fast. That's one. Looks for more, gets doomed in the process, but again, Spirit Siphon is pretty reasonably fast. Can he dodge Proletary? The Snowball save comes in. He just needs to survive it for a little bit longer. There is a heal, and they keep him alive. Alberca should not die. Exorcism is coming back. He's going to get healed to full once the Exo Spirits rejoin Alberca. That doesn't heal him to full, but a decent amount. And again, they have a very lengthy fight where they result in no kills. BKB still not done. Shigetsu Maelstrom next.
Tower is under attack.
Yeah, Immersion is playing a really... I mean, Immersion always has been one of my favorites, but he is playing a superb series. Add in the Alpha Wolf for the extra damage. And Roshan is taken down 14 minutes in. Great timing. Looking for more. There's a double damage rune bottled on the TA. Grimstroke. New shot. Looking for more. Looking for everything. Because what did it cost you? Everything.
Dire's top tower is under attack. Radiant's top tower ain't looking too steady. Radiant's top tower has fallen.
Did any CSGO match get played today already? Well, Magiskush. You know, anyone that pretty much peeks their head at Gambit is dead.
Tower's under attack.
Hey, Liquid beat a Rogue yesterday. Or last time. I think, yeah. Nice. And they're playing today again. Double noise. Poker net worth. Yeah. Behind the fucking AA. Was going for Hurricane Pike next. To be fair, it's a 4 position ENG, so it's allowed. Sort of. Immersion's going for the new boots. The boots of bearing. Exit comes out. Rolling Thunder. Interrupt the TP. H2O is dead. Proletary is dead. They're all dead. Was looking forward towards this series. Such a whitewash. That was actually the reason why I decided to cast this. Because I have 3 casts later today. So I kind of am tiring myself out pretty early. But I saw this series and I was like, this should be a pretty fun series. But this is just sad. 24-4 ahead. This is just straight. Did anyone notice? No, there was no 3-2-2 in the top, right? Because they just got like a gazillion kills in a row.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Oh, Grimstroke. Goodbye. Or is it goodbye? Yes, it is goodbye. Double Doom into a Chrono. The Wombo combo coming out. They find 2 kills, but one of them is the Aegis. And Melis is still alive, gets tossed back in the process. But here's Alberca, full HP. Squad Eggs run away. The TA is ready to play. Well, Double Doom plus Chrono can still find kills. Foker still going Witchblade. At that point, you know, he has that one big extra right-click damage. Into the Breach is playing against Tricked right now, and Movistar is playing against Ents. Let's see. Into the Breach is destroying Tricked, which is nice, because that's also my prediction. I mean, not that they're destroying them, but definitely that they would. Because, you know... Oh, Into the Breach are actually playing with Waro 2K? Instead of... Well, to be fair, they still have Thomas. But is Smuya already gone from Into the Breach? Or is he just not able to play? And Waro 2K, wasn't he from Mad Lions? Yeah, Mad Lions.
Radiant's bottom tower needs a hand. Radiant structures are fortified. Dire structures are fortified. Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Oh, he is co-streaming EPL playoffs. Oh.
Dire's top tower is about to be Radiant's top rubble. Dire's top tower has fallen.
So he's not playing the fucking ESL Pro League matches. Sorry, the... Oh no, wait, that's for the Lysa Invitational Spring. Never mind. I was thinking it was the ESL Challengers relegation match. But no, if it's like the fucking... Then I get it. I mean, he makes probably a fortune from streaming it anyway. Hey, he's at 892 viewers, or at least that's the last moment I checked. A little bit off goals. Slight bit off goals. But Movistar Riders, they're going to take the series against ENG. I'm looking forward towards. Actually, I really am looking forward towards that match. Some pace is a god. Going in, toss back. Fezor saves his teammate's life. He'll have to pay for it dearly, though. Big soulbind. That'll teach him. Also, this DP exorcism looks so weird that you can barely see the freaking birds. Maybe it might be my map skin. Do I have a map skin? I don't know. At one point, I forgot to realize what is real and what is fake. Smoked out. Let me get a catch. Smoke gets broken. Immersion's here in Invis. Tornado, EMP, Chrono. And Squadix is dead. Big catch comes in, but immediately buys back, actually. They're going to reinitiate. Chase goes deeper than they expected. Aishar's blocked perfectly onto 2. Boom! Knocks him out of the Aishar's block, but the Faceless Void is dead. Alberca's the one actually getting the kill. Fezor still being chased by Melis. The toss back onto Proletary, but he swashbuckles just in the nick of time before he gets silenced up. Proletary. I can't pronounce that name ever. Buyback from the Tiny, but that is the high ground push coming in. He's even got the Dark Troll Summoner. Oh, Happy, don't forget that Ray's dead. Oh, no. Should have gotten that extra damage buff. Now he only has 1 rallied. For shame.
Radiant's middle tower's not feeling the love. Radiant's middle tower had a run-in with the Dire.
What can they do? What can they do? Very little. It seems. Middle set of racks completely decimated, heading out towards bottom. All dodging the tornado except for Immersion, because he's just chilling. I mean, that's 2 sets of racks. They only have to go for top soon enough. Doom is smoked. The double soulbind into double Doom coming in on the backline, but the Rolling Thunder from Melis keeps the rest of the team at bay, and they are snowball saved in. Look at that. In comes Immersion. Make sure his teammates take no damage. It might kill Squadix, and they do eventually kill Squadix, but the rest of the team is pretty much dead. Run, H2O! Run! He's a goner, and Shigetsu does not even get the leap towards the fountain. Is that a G to the G?
I was fond of them.
G to the G. Game is won in 22 minutes and 25 seconds. Ooh. Well, that was a very one-sided show.
I'm all for a little downtime. Feeling fresh?
Okay. There we go. Game is over. Set match. And that means that as Monaco Gambit destroyed Cybercats. And I don't take that word lightly. Because, geez, that was sad. Though, yeah, Movistar Riders playing right now against ENG. Don't forget to check that out. Hopefully you enjoy the cast. I will be casting South American DPC on the ePulse English, ePulse gaming channel. So don't forget to check that out as well while you are at it later today. And I will quickly check something out because, well, that, you know, I'm gonna just go and relax for a little bit. I gotta cast 3 best of 3s in a row later today. And shut up, DK. I will cast 3 best of 3s in a row later. So, yeah, the more you know. And in case I don't see you guys, good afternoon, good evening, and good night. Don't forget to join the Discord while you're at it, or sign up to Stake while you're at it. But yeah, in case I don't see you, good good afternoon, good evening, and good night. We're going to give Solid a little bit of a raid. He is currently playing Elden Ring, also part of the Nemesis stream team, as am I. Great streamer. Good fun. Have a wonderful evening, and I'll see you guys next time.